Everything in the world is created twice. Think about that. Everything in the world is created twice. What do I mean? First, somebody thinks about it, it exists in the mind, and then it becomes something real, tangible, in reality. So, for example, the clothes that you're wearing, the cars that you see around, the buildings that you see, wherever you are, your environment, the chair that you might be sitting on, they didn't just come out of nowhere. These things didn't just appear. All these things that we see in the external world, they didn't just appear out of nowhere. First, somebody visualized them. First, somebody thought about them. They existed as a thought. And then they become a reality. So everything in the world is created twice. And it's just got me thinking about how powerful two aspects of creation are, right? Whenever you want to actually sort of achieve something or manifest something, you know, and I see this a lot in a lot of YouTube and everywhere people talk about visualization and manifestation. That's only one aspect of things. So there's two aspects that are very important. The first is thought, visualization, an idea, and then the next bit is actually translating that into tangible action, into taking the steps to make that goal a reality, making that thought or that visualization or that idea a reality in real life. And you've got to have both things, right? You've got to have both things. I think it's interesting because sometimes we can think that we can't manifest our goals. Sometimes we think that our current reality is just what it is. But everything comes from the unseen. Everything comes from the unobservable. You know, you can't observe an idea. You can't observe a thought, right? It's not a tangible reality. But in a way, it has its own reality. There's an energy behind it. And then when you start to take the steps to make that thought or make that idea or make that vision a reality, it becomes real. Okay, I had an idea in my head for writing a book, right? And it just existed as oh, I'm going to write a book, I'm going to write a book, I'm going to write a book, right? And then eventually I actually took the steps and wrote a book. And I'm a published author. I have a book, The Leadership Adventure, The 5 Powerful Secrets Every Leader Should Know. Like that, any idea that you have, right? Anything that's in your mind, you can make it into a reality. Everything in the world is created twice. But you've got to have both things. You've got to have the idea and the vision and the thought. And what a lot of people do is they stop there and they make the mistake of, okay, they don't actually take the action steps. And then the second part is, how do you now translate that vision and that idea into reality? And it doesn't happen overnight. What's the first step that you've got to kind of do, right? So we're powerful. We are creators, and we can make our dreams a reality. And that's a very, very encouraging fact. That we can do that we can step into our power as creators and actually do whatever we put our minds to, really. Everything in the world is created twice. So have a vision, have thoughts, have ideas, write those down, and then make a plan to translate your vision into reality, to make it something real. And when you do that, you just feel your own power, you feel the fact that you can actually move your life in a direction that you feel happy and satisfied with. Everything in the world is created twice. Vision and action.